Hi.
Hello. Hi, Peter. All right, I'll stop sharing. We are 2 minutes before, and I'll start sharing in a moment again. Maybe I'll make the music a little bit quieter, right? It was too loud. I know. I know. I'll make it a little quieter and we'll share again. We have 2 minutes before the beginning. You know what I realized? Some people registered to connect and they have asked for a reminder. So I'm going to email them the reminder right now so they can join us. Let's see how many registered. Quite a few. They've asked to be reminded. Okay. Okay, and 1 minute before, so I'm gonna launch this again. Just a welcome screen. Welcome everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining early. A little early before the beginning. Official beginning time is 4 p.m. in Israel and the Greece. And at 3. Final reminders to join us. We're starting in a few seconds. Officially time 4 p.m. in Israel and Greece, 3 p.m. Central European time. Welcome, welcome. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining on time. Those who attended Greece Hania Week, International Week in Hania, in Crete, you probably are experiencing, I call it Hania jet lag because of all this change of weather and the vibes. It was so wonderful and special and different, okay, to spend a week abroad in the university in Greece. And now you're probably back to your routine, to your home countries. So let's see that everyone is connected. I'll send another message in our WhatsApp group for this course because I don't think everyone's connected right now. One last reminder. And starting on time. Thank you for joining early. Some of you joined before the time. Okay, I will share the Zoom link also in AI call because they're probably trying to connect in the wrong place. So let's do this one last reminder for my students here. Okay, Zoom link. Copy this. Paste, okay. What is the Zoom link? Okay, okay, it's right here. Greek time. Okay, I have the message. I don't know. It's just some students are missing, which is suspicious. 32. Let's see if more students will be joining. One moment. The Zoom link here. Copy and paste. Okay. Ready to begin. Okay, so welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining on time. We cannot really wait for like late connections. Some of people will connect probably later on. So it's our extreme pleasure to welcome everyone, people from this course. We have students ready to present and we have some guests and audience colleagues and students from other courses who have joined and will be joining. We're so excited, really appreciate your time. The most precious thing that you can give us, your attention, and thank you for joining us. And so today we are going to celebrate day 2 of our International Student AI Conference 2026. We started really strongly last week on site in Chania, in Greece, at the Hellenic Mediterranean University, with more than 160 students present on site live in the classroom, face to face, from many different countries. Now we continue this online this week, part 2. We have quite a schedule for you guys, so let me share my screen and show you what to expect today. And today we are going to welcome first and foremost our team from Israel and Italy. And our first presentation today is going to be called Apply AI. After that, we will have a team from Poland and Israel. And then we have Poland and Italy, Lithuania, and Romanian students. Switzerland, Hungary, Israel, and Poland. And hopefully we have time for everyone today, if not to be continued. But let's begin without any further delay. Our first presentation today is by Marzouk, Celine, Asil, Stefano, Beha, and Mohammed. I hope I pronounced your names correctly, guys. You're more than welcome to correct me, to just go ahead and introduce yourselves. And it's wonderful to see everyone and to see the audience again. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome, and let's begin.
Okay, our team will start. Can just Mazouk share screen so we show you the slides?
Excellent.
Sharing my screen.
Perfect. We can see a screen. Marzouk, you can go ahead and present.
Yes, I will start. So, hello everyone. My name is Asil, and I am a computer science student from Technion, Israel. Today, we're going to represent about our app we built, Apply AI. It's an AI-powered career platform that was built by students for the students. Before we continue, I'm going to introduce the team. So, we are four computer science students, Marzouk, Baha, and Mohammed. We are all from the Technion, and Stefano is an economics student from Italy. So the idea about our app, it's very simple. It does exactly three things. It reviews our CV. It tells us how to optimize it to bypass ATS filters. It finds you jobs by filters. You decide what are those filters, and it can give you a really good advices about how you enhance your chances for this specific job. So the reason we built this Apply AI is because we are computer science students that we are facing this exhausting job hunting every day, like this problem we are having. And after AI was introduced to our lives, a lot of things changed. Skills that were demanded before 3 years, today they are not really relevant. And today, almost every job posting requires you to be fluent with AI. Not just ask ChatGPT. You need to know all the tools for the right job. And because students are still using generic CVs and generic apply, we built this Apply AI. So I will hand it over here to Marzouk, and he will continue to describe and explain our app.
Baha would
Continue. So we built Apply AI. It is an AI-powered career navigator built by students for students, designed to help students to find the right job faster. There are three core features that deliver this solution on our platform. First is CV review. This feature provides ATS optimization, keyword checking, and grammar and structure improvements. So your resume successfully passes initial screening filters. Second is the rule finder. This tool finds the best jobs for you using more than 10 smart filters, ensuring you apply to roles where perfectly match your skills. And third is career advice. This section offers a role-specific tips to directly boost your application chances and guide your career preparation. Yes.
now we move on to Stefano.
So, how does Apply AI works? Apply AI follow a three-step intelligent matching processes. First, it analyzes your qualification, your skills, and your experience to build a complete understanding of who you are and your general profile. Next, it filters job opportunities based on your preference, location, career goals, and personal requirements. And finally, after a deep search across a wide range of online sources, it delivers a specific selection of job opportunities that best match your profile. Unlike traditional job platforms, Apply goes far behind simple keywords matching, but it really understands your background and helps you to connect to the right company and the right job application. And what makes a job AI truly valuable is because there are some key features, for example, an AI-powered CV and a cover letter builder that is designed to support students through their job search first. And the second one, and it's a personalized career advisor that provides guidance based on your goals, interests, and ambitions. And third is an intelligent application tracker that helps you stay organized with all your job apply and monitor your progress and get some notification about new job opportunities.
Now we move on to Muhammad.
Let us look at CV Review Future, which performs a deep analysis to make your resume stands out. It provides an ATS score to rank your CV against filters, highlights, keyboard grab to suggest missing phrases, and checks grammar and structure to deliver a book with formatting fixes. This ensures your resume is optimized before reaching a recruiter. Uh, Next is the role finder, which delivers a relevant job opportunities. It offers tailored matches based on your specific skills and goals, uses more than 10 smart filters like location and experience level to narrow options, and shows a personalized fit score percentage. This helps students apply smarter where they have the best chance. Third, we have, and finally, career advice provides role-specific guidance to ensure students are ready to secure the job. It delivers dynamic, role-specific tips that change their position, build a customized skill roadmap to close your knowledge gaps, and offer targeted interview preparations covering technical and behavioral questions. It supports you through every step.
Now we will share our vision with you for Apply AI and what is next for it. We think that multi-platforming to scale our impact, we plan to take Apply AI beyond the web and launch native iOS and Android apps. This ensures students have on-the-go access to the CV reviews, job alerts, and career advice whenever they need it most. And an interview coach, next is our interview coach. We are building an AI-powered mock interview module that provides role-specific questions, real-time feedback, and confidence scoring so students can practice effectively. And we plan to finally embed Apply AI directly into the academic ecosystem by partnering with universities like our very own, the Technion. We can integrate the student portals to offer campus-specific jobs, boards, and direct pipelines to top employers. This is our AI disclosure slide. We mainly used Cloud Code to build the product itself. We also used Gamma and Cloud AI to generate the slides we are using right now. And we also used other AI agents to help us. And finally, a thank you for listening for us today. We shared our innovation with you. Apply AI, which transforms how students like us find work through AI-powered matching that actually understands our unique situation. Our goal was using artificial intelligence to make life better for everyone. We would love to hear your thoughts and answer any questions you have.
Thank you so much. Please, the floor is to the audience. I'm sure you have some questions. I have some questions. Do you have a prototype, actual website, a link where we can test your initial
We
platform?
do, but it's actually it's not public for us for right now.
Mhm.
Muhammad has it embedded in his computer. We plan to make it public, maybe by tonight, I think.
I can share screen if you want to see.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah, Tanya, would you like to ask your question and you get ready, Muhammad, to share your screen and demo this interesting app?
Yeah, thank you so much. I really loved your presentation. It was very clear, simple, straightforward, and I like that you all participated and presented. This is also very important because usually we look at the work of students to see that everybody involved and despite of maybe language problems or presentation problems. We encourage all students to present and gain this experience, and you did it very well. You have also multi international team, which I'm sure wasn't easy to cooperate, but you did it very well. I really like that you put references in academic style. This is not something that usually students do, and it is very important. It's elevate your work to the academic level. So it was very good in my opinion. What I wanted to share with you from my experience of 20 years in high tech and looking not once to change a job and place, and it is usually good to have several CVs, not one. Why? Because you might apply in different roles according to the requirements. So the best practice is to match to have several versions and to apply in a way that it will meet the requirement of specific organization for specific position. So then it doesn't matter if someone from human resource will look at it or algorithm, but the key match will work much better. So maybe you will consider to add this feature to your application. And I would suggest, as far as I understood, as an initial stage, the user have to upload the document, right? But usually, especially at the initial stages, students don't have this document. So it's like double work for them. And they might have other resources or documents or even maybe a social network profile like LinkedIn. So maybe you would think to consider also to add them as sources to your application to upload the data, initial data at least. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Tanya, for your ideas,
Thank you.
and we will consider them.
Excellent. Mohammed, would you like to show us a short demo of your actual app? It's fascinating, the prototype work. And also just to encourage everyone else in the audience, especially if you're part of this course as a presenter, can you please open your camera and be ready with us? I know that some of you are just stressed getting ready for your own presentation, but we want to see all of your faces. We want to see you participating, actively listening. You see, Tanya is a valued partner in our project and impact. So she has a lot of experience working across a lot of different institutions, and having guests like Tanya is just our big honor. And I see some other students from HMU, Rafaela. Hi, thank you for also joining us and opening your camera. So we do have and some other people, of course. Everyone, thank you so much. If you're not mentioned, then it's just, in any case, know that we appreciate your active participation and your spending and giving us your time and attention, and also such valuable comments. So thank you, Tanya. And yeah, go ahead, Mohammed, show us how it works.
As this is our demo app that's called Apply AI. It's currently local, as we can see
Yes.
in the URL. So we think in the future we can replicate. This is the home screen. First of all, you upload your PV like for this. Claude will
enlarge your screen a little bit because it's a little small on the smaller side. So if you enlarge it a little bit, just Control plus, make it zoom in.
Zoom in. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. As we take the CV and give it to Claude, the Claude backs it and analyze all the CV. For now, it shows all the job listening. It's not showing here because we use API that will be paid. Like
Mhm.
we will pay to API, so we can get the job listenings. For now, we here search what type of jobs we need. Uh, and we think to make it like automatic, like to get the jobs for you. So we have your data here that has been taken from your CV that you have uploaded. This is the futures we talked about in the PowerPoint, and this here. Uh, here we can put the job descriptions, and the application will match it with your CV and analyze it and give you what you should do in the CV, what to put, what skills you need to add. Uh, Here in the guidance, you put, for example, a job and click generate example. The cloud will analyze your CV and give you a job listening that is good for you, like that. Here we can see rule tips, what you should do, like we should position yourself for RTX to understand RTL to BI, all these examples you see.
Mhm.
Here we can see roadmap, all the skills that you should increase your experience in. And here is the interview preparations. That's here are methods to prepare yourself for interviews. There is a multiple questions, interview questions, part of personal questions about yourself, and part of them are technical topics. Here we can see market insights, how much you paid in the month, what's requirements you must have, how is the demands, all the details about the job itself. Here you can see the jobs, where the job can be where the jobs can be listed in which company. And that's it for now. It's if you do the describe here, analyze, and the Gemini will analyze it and give you the key gaps and grammar structure, what you do.
Really,
Okay,
really
and
interesting. Thank you so much. Just again to the audience and sorry. So
Yes,
just
yes, please.
to make sure that everyone understands that here in the audience, your classmates, your student colleagues, and also audience, our guests, it's not just about presenting and coming up with an idea for a solution, AI solution. It's actually students performing and executing and building something with AI, and then talking about their idea and what they have built. So it's a wonderful example, and it's also wonderful that you've chosen a different tool, right? So last part one, most students actually showed us their prototypes, their apps built with Lovable and Base44, the two main vibe coding. They're not two main, it's just the two vibe coding platforms we had the chance to discuss and experiment with. And I gave you a longer list of other tools to go ahead and experiment. We had Replit too. And today we're starting our second day with Claude Code, right? If I got it right.
yeah,
Yes.
yes, good one.
Amazing
This is
variety.
a terminal. This is a terminal AI that works in your computer, in your personal computer. If you want, I can show you how we build this app. Like here, you can see this is the cloud code. This is the app. We were like this is here. You can see the files of the app. We open in terminal and write Claude. He will open the AI homepage. We talk to him like we talk to a person. Like if we give him like an instruction to, for example, add gear settings, gear icon settings here. Like we just write add gear icon setting in the top of the screen, and he will add it. He
Oh,
will
so you
add it.
actually
No need.
use human language in your terminal, I'm sorry, ugly interface because it looks like a foreign language
Yes,
to
yes,
me.
It's
That's
more, it's a tool that most computer science use it, and it's more dynamic than base 44
yes,
because it leads you to the code directly.
yeah, yeah.
yes. It's ugly but strong. It's ugly but strong.
I'm sure it's powerful. It's much more powerful and
Yes,
accurate.
very.
You have more ways to custom things inside, right? I know when I built it with
Yes.
Lovable, then I have to connect to different plugins to actually find my code. And if I need to make changes and play around with the code, I also needed to find this beauty to play around with this. But this is incredible. So thank you so much for sharing. And it's very important that,
Yeah.
you know, everyone sees your hard work behind the scenes, not only gorgeous slides, but also like dirty work and a lot of technical work behind. And the beauty again is that it's not only for IT and computer science majors, right? Stefano, from your own experience working with the team in Israel, you're not a computer science major. You're on the phone, Stefano. It's your presentation. Hello. Okay, something urgent happened. Okay, in Italy. Okay, we'll have another international team to answer my question. Yes, anything else you wanted to add to wrap this up?
Just a thank you for listening.
Excellent. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah,
Thank
Bra.
you.
Yeah, okay. And thank you so much. Well done. We're going to move on to our next team, also international. We have representatives from Israel and Poland. Iga, are you there from Poland? We have also Hanin, Odai, and Ahmad coming up next. And I see that you're ready. Cool, amazing. So let's welcome our next team and learn about your smart student assistant.
Yes, so hello everyone and welcome to our presentation. My name is Iga and I'm from Poland.
Hi, I'm Hanin. I'm from Israel.
Hello, my name is Odai.
And Ahmad. I'm from Technium.
And together with my friends, we will talk about something that probably affects every single one of us, which is innovating our everyday student life. We want to introduce our project, which is your Smart Student Assistant. We think that academic life should be a time for discovering your passions, meeting with your friends, not only a constant battle with your calendar. Our smart assistant will help you save a lot of time and make managing your responsibilities simple and automated. And now we can go jump into the student struggle. Next slide, please. Ode. Next slide, please. Yeah, thank you. So before we dive into exactly how our assistant works, let's talk about the root of the problem. Please take a look at the image on this slide. Do you recognize yourself in it? I think it perfectly captures how many of us feel right in the middle of the semester or just before finals week. Fitting a huge amount of university work into a very tight schedule is a difficult task for every student. We have identified three main challenges. First one is overwhelming workloads that very quickly lead to physical and mental burnout. Second one, missing critical deadlines due to poor visibility of upcoming tasks. And finally, the third challenge, the constant pressure of trying to perfectly balance attending lectures with the time needed for assignments and self-study. It's a cycle that's hard to break without the right tools. And that is exactly why we created a solution to change that.
Oda, can you move to the next slide? Now, all of those problems mentioned by Iga needed solutions. If no one was up for the challenge, we were ready to take it head on. We made it so that every problem has a neat and smart solution that is easy to use and easy to understand. And we started with with the biggest problem of them all. Now, we all might be high achieving students and really good at studying. But one thing most of us have in common is that we're really bad at time management and probably managing our deadlines and our assignments. So we decided that this matter should be taken off our hands and given to an expert. In this case, the expert is our AI chatbot. If you have any upcoming deadlines, any assignments, any projects that are due, just give it to our chatbot. Our chatbot will give you a ready-made agenda that will organize everything according to your lifestyle, to your lectures, to your extracurriculars outside of university. And it will make it much easier for you to follow a set plan and do everything in time and submit all your assignments and never need anything or never miss anything again. Now, the ready-made agenda will be made by the AI according to estimated times that it will make itself. And it will estimate how much time each assignment will take, how much work each project would require. It will give you the agenda based on how much it thinks everything will fit together and how it will fit you best. Now, for more of its advantages and what it does, I will leave my colleague Haneen to explain it to you.
Thank you, Ahmed. Okay, so now after you found time to fit in your plethora of homework, you start with enthusiasm. You're gonna get this, you're gonna get all your work done, and then you get bogged down at how long and detailed your lectures are. And this is why our chatbot is perfect, because not only can you feed it your lectures and it can summarize it for you, but it can also make small and quick quizzes for you to make sure you understand the tiniest details. And the keyword here is small and quick. This can help when you're cramming for an exam or you have a deadline very soon and you just need things to be done very quickly. And speaking of cramming for an exam, most of us have been there at 12 a.m. in panic mode, and we're thinking about the amount of lectures that we need to squeeze in and the amount of PDFs that we have to read, but we don't really have time. The exam is a few hours away. So not only this, but the student anxiety, it doesn't stop there. And you're like, I finished this lecture, but I still have way much more. And sometimes that is real and the panic is real. But sometimes we're just over worrying because that's what us students tend to do. We just over worry. And this is why our chatbot is perfect for this type of situations, because it can also make a knowledge map of your performance based on the quizzes that you already did, and it can analyze your results, and it can identify your knowledge gaps, and that way you can know what you need to work on. You don't have to review everything from the start. You don't have to rewatch every single lecture. It gives you what you need to work on, what you exactly need to work on. That way you can know your weakest areas and you can save plenty of time, and you make sure that you're studying smart and not just hard. And so the way this AI works, the way it can make your quizzes, it can summarize it for you. That's on Uday to explain. So Uday, if you can.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Uday, and now I'm going to talk to you how we build this chatbot. And of course, at the end, you will get to try it by yourself, Dr. Elena. There is a link that you will enter and try it. So at the first, we used Gemini Gems. It's the best in the market. There is hundreds of companies that give you AI models, but they are not all trustworthy. With Gemini Gems, we get the best of the best. We get Google. So at the start, the chatbot was like generated with the Perplexity Pro. I told it to give me like
and instructions for the AI to write it structured, well-structured, neat, and I give it ideas that we want to our chatbot to do, and we implemented it. And of course, we looked at the instructions. We saw that it's very good for our chatbot, and we implemented it on our chatbot in the Gemini Gems. And also, we tested it so many times. If there was something needs to be optimized, we optimized it. We make it very good to be suitable for the modern student in the college, and also for students in the school. It's for students in general. It's special. Why it's special, and why the student would use it and not use other chatbot, like maybe Notebook LM. It's the best also in the market. So our chatbot has a unique idea, a special one. It has a personality. It connects to you. It knows your patterns, your questions that you ask, the way you talk, and it learns from it. By this, message after message, it will be more connected to you. It will understand you more. It will give maybe jokes if there is a switch that it will ask you, do you want to change my way of talking to you? Do you want like to be a friend to a friend? Maybe if you watch reels on Instagram, you enter the comment section, you maybe will be familiar in there. So it also can talk to you like this. It will give jokes, some solid jokes. So in this personality, the person that is very stressed and then panic, it can ease on him. And by this, I think that our chatbot is more suitable for the student that also need to be eased. And not only like a chatbot that give you aborted answers, no feelings, no nothing. Just do 1, 2, 3, and that's it, like you are a machine. No, our chatbot understands you. And also for the challenges that we met in developing it, and it's still a constraint for now because Gemini Gems does not support to create files for the schedule. Like for any student in college, of course, he will need to create schedules for the days, for the hours of the lectures he have. But the exact file, it's .csv. The Gemini Gems can't generate some of this. So it will give you a text, so you will copy it and paste it, and you will make the file manually. This is a constraint, and this is not good. We want to make our chatbot to be one of the best. So we intend to make it also better and better in the future, so we can use it and share it with the other students. So after you have heard all about our chatbot and what it will does, what it will do, and how we developed it, you can ask questions. And of course, Dr. Elena, you can go to our group 12 and the documents of Google. You will see that the link is there. You can try it. And thank you.
Thank you very much. You can also place the link to your gem inside the chatbot, inside the Zoom, as for all the audience to be able to test your Google Gem. And
Yes,
yeah,
of course.
it's wonderful that the idea, and of course now it's the time for the audience to ask questions or
Also, it would be great if you like shared the screen and tried it to show them, like you personally to try it.
Mhm. Yeah,
So,
can you put the link in the chat for everyone to test it, and we will do it.
yes.
In the meantime, any questions from the audience? Yes, Tanya, thank you very much for your question. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you so much, Elena. I really love your sessions, and especially at I can see the preparation that you gave them to achieve what they're actually showing at the end. It's really in high level, and I'm saying it not just to flatter you. I'm saying it from my own experience by reviewing presentations of other students from other faculties. So far, it's amazing to see that you not only conceptualized your work, you also actually did it. Okay, so all of you should be proud of yourself, and great job, Yelena, to show them the way. She's truly inspiration in this AI world. But we have a problem, Houston. The first team, they virtually transported, and now they are together at the same. Do you see this, Yelena? I don't know how they did it. Maybe it's generated video. I'm not sure how they made it to come together. Marzouk, are you real there? So you had to present it like this together. It would be much more powerful. Yeah, amazing. Okay, so what I wanted to tell you, this team, it is truly, we can see that you are passionate, first of all, about what you're presenting. Each one of you spoke from the heart, and it really shows up. You put a lot of thinking on what you're saying, and you said it as you mean it, really. You didn't read from the slides. And you did something that is very hard to do, even for professionals. You did the storytelling. And this is what presentation and pitching is about storytelling. And you show the story, and Iga started this with a picture. Look at the picture, see yourself in it. And from this moment on, you catched our attention. So this is a really great trick, and you did it very well. This is the first thing I wanted to say to you. Time management, it is a pain point for everybody. And Ahmad, you brought it up. It is great to see that it was handled by your solution. What would be, I think, helpful is to see in the sub the progress, not just the tasks and what is done, but actually the progress of student in some specific area, maybe of domain. Okay, for example, you're aiming to be computer science. So what you had to gain, not just in specific course, but in your during the whole period of studies, what kind of courses you might have, and where you're standing in it. So this might be also helpful. And Odai, you've talked about AI and chatbot, how is great. I have to share that I'm myself PhD student, and my research is about chatbots. It is very, very crucial to understand that there is a dependency and ethical issues with using chatbots. Okay, so in one hand, you want to give a technology which is powerful, friendly, and speaks the human language, but it is very thin. How do you say? You need to be responsible for what you're giving. Otherwise, there are already so many sad cases of suicide, of things that not nice happening to people who develop dependency on the chatbot technology. So take it into account, research about it. This is really the shadow side of this technology, which you should be aware of.
If I can add something.
So overall, great experience. Thank you.
Yes, I will also add that the instructions also are that have limits, like everything that the chatbot have instructed to do, it also have limits, and many limits, not only one. Like, do not do something, do not do this, do not over exaggerate. So it will be more like friendly. And thank you.
Yeah, it is also, I think, important that many chatbots do that. Yes, I'm helping you, but I'm only chatbot. I would suggest to you to contact your teacher, your peers, So the technology should not take the control of humans. In the contrary, we need to create technology that brings us together, and there is no like a human-to-human experience. We have to remember it's just a tool. It's not the main thing. It's just a tool that helps us on our way.
Thank you very much. So I took the liberty of sharing my screen and allowing people to multitask, listen to the comments, and also do a little demonstration of the tool. And we'll just explain briefly to the rest of the audience that this time we had a presentation of a personalized custom chatbot, right? So it's not an app. And Tanya gave an excellent example of how an app can be improved, right? With the progress bar, with like additional features and dashboards. Agentic AI also allows us to connect a chatbot with our calendars and emails and everything, and then actually AI agent can not only suggest things but add actual time slots and block the time for your homework, for your assignment, for whatever you need, and perform these actions. Talking about Google, right? Since you chose Google Gems, it's also a great example just to show the variety of tools, right? Jumping from one topic to another, one tool to another. Google Gems is one of the options that everyone has, but I think the way the AI has been developing is that we will see more and more agentic kind of integration, and especially Google within its, hopefully, right, within its own interface will be more connected, and all Google tools will be connected with the calendar and Gmail and everything else. Unless, again, you choose another platform with another provider, with Outlook, I don't know, Copilot, and so on and so forth. All of the options are out there for all of you to explore. Thank you so much, guys. You did a great job. Let's move on to the next team and welcome our next presentation. I hope you noticed how I actually played around with the chat and started planning my presentation on Friday. I literally have a presentation on Friday that I need to prepare for. And I'm also using some AI as support, but I'm not going to share which one yet, unless you want to ask later. Let's continue. So our next team, our next group of students will present Dream Interpreter Vibe-coded website. Agnieszka from Poland, also Asia, and Dorina from Italy. Agnieszka and Asia from Poland, and Dorina from Italy. You guys are welcome to come on stage, take the floor, share your slides. I saw Agnieszka.
Yes, she's the one that will
Dorina's here as well. And thank you, Dorina. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to begin? And Asia, I don't see Asia yet. Yes, Agnieszka.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, excellent. So good luck, and the floor is yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I will be introducing myself. I'm Dorina. I'm from Italy and I'm studying business management. Agnieszka and Asia, though, are from Poland, so we are international but still European, quite close to each other. And they are studying computer science and econometrics. So the project itself, it's absolutely not based on whatever studies we are having right now, though it was a nice way of using AI with its tools that we have at our disposal to try to create something more creative and to develop an idea from something that happens every day to everyone. So we might, all of us, wake up a day and remember that we dreamed about something, but not remembering really what, and just having few hints that we want to understand what actually they mean. So basically, we chose this topic because dreams are a reflection of our emotions and as well what is happening in that moment in our life. So for example, if we might have an exam, the next day we might dream about the fact that we will not pass it. And we want to know what is going on, why it does happen. And as well, there are many symbols related to dreams. So along history and psychological studies, a lot of people try to interpret dreams and to give them a meaning beside only the mere actions that happen during dreams. And as well, we want to believe that our subconscious talks to us during our sleep. If you can go to the next slide, thank you. So our idea was, first of all, to have a tool where we can describe our dream and that can identify the main symbols that will be interpreted. And after that, having a full explanation and interpretation of what was going on. So what can be the meaning of it? Agnieszka will take over developing more about the development of the application. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm Anna. So how exactly did we build this website? We fully vibe coded this project. First, we described our idea in natural language. This description was our initial prompt, and it became the foundation of the entire project. It was simple, quite specific. To shorten it, we asked the AI to create a website where users could describe their dreams and receive interpretation based on a dream book. For us, also the visual part was a priority. So we requested an aesthetic interface. We built the project using the base 44 platform. What is fascinating in it is that it allowed us to prototype the website in just around 15 minutes. The development process was iterative. We also used discussion mode to help us reduce usage token usage, sorry. As I said previously, everything started with the initial prompt. After that, base 44 asked us to choose a predefined visual style. It showed us 4 possibilities, and we selected dark and mystical theme. We thought it matched the atmosphere of dreams and its symbolism. Also, slides represents kind of this theme. The platform then automatically generated a detailed project plan containing the project goals, audience, core flow, technical requirements, and design preferences. One issue here was that AI initially designed the application not for individual, but also for a group of friends. And since we wanted to focus on a single user experience, we corrected this using another prompt. After that, we got our first website prototype. We then improved the interface, interaction, also by prompting. For example, we switched the time and place of showing to the scroll communicate. And the development itself showed us that even though AI can significantly enhance development, human decision-making and refinement are still extremely important. We also thought of challenges and limitations that we met during the process. One of the main challenges was the reliability of dream interpretation itself. We cannot fully verify whether all interpretation from the dream book are scientifically accurate. None of us specialize in psychology or dreams, and we cannot predict all of the responses. However, despite this limitation, we believe the project successfully demonstrates how AI can help creating a prototype of simple and useful website. And going next to the future, I meant to possible development. For example, we could include user profiles, dream history, and word clouds that could show the most frequently appearing symbolism in users' dreams. Also trends, and just adding more symbols to Dreambook, which we already did. And well, that's all from me. Now Asha will tell you about the usage of website.
Okay, so now I will show you how the website works. In the first step, the user writes a dream in the text box. For example, I was running for the train and I was late since I couldn't find my ID. So the user can describe the dream in their own words, because the goal is to tell AI what happened in the dream. So next step. After the dream is submitted, the AI shows the symbol that appear in the dream. For each symbol, it provides a possible meaning based on dream book. For example, we can see meaning of train, running, ID being late. And this helps the user understand the key elements of the dream before reading the full interpretation. And the final step, after analyzing the symbols, the AI generates a deep interpretation of the dream. Instead of explaining each symbol separately, it combines all the information into deeper analysis. And the interpretation connects the symbols, emotion, and events from the dream to create a broader meaning. And as a result, the user receives a more complete and personalized explanation of what the dream might represent. And here we explain how AI was used in this project. We can use base 44 to build the website. We used ChatGPT to help prepare the presentation content. And we also used Cloud AI to help create the slides for this presentation. Okay, and this is the end of our presentation. Our project shows how AI can help create a useful and interesting application in a short time. Thank you very much for listening. And this code QR is to our application.
Very nice. Thank you very much. And let's see if the audience has any questions. Lots of congratulations. By the way, beautiful slides. I really enjoy. I have to also add my 2 cents or the comments, because I really enjoy seeing a variety of slide design, right? Since we are here in the presentation showcase, every team has chosen their own tool, their own way to create slides, and we discussed Gamma AI, we discussed Canva. Some of you really leveraged Canva beautifully, and this is a very interesting example where Neska, Asha, and Dorina, you actually chose to work with Claude as a tool, and you generated slides inside Claude. I'm sorry, this is probably out of the scope of the topic of your presentation, but it's extremely fascinating and it's suitable to the topic of our conference. Did you guys just ask for visuals from Claude? How did you generate such beautiful slides with Claude?
So actually we gave it the link to the website itself, and then asked for a presentation based on the content that ChatGPT generated, and we accepted and refined. And also Claude AI, we asked it to give us not only PDF, but the PPTX also, I don't know the phrase, format. And then we adjusted it a bit so that we were happy with it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing this amazing workflow. And also, I think the audience will appreciate, or the audience of faculty, administration, also everyone who watches this as a recording. I'm sure we will have a lot of recorded replays and views of this conference. So it's a brilliant way to also show everyone that, everyone has their own way, and it's not only Notebook LM that can create slides for you. Obviously, PowerPoint with all kinds of AI integrations inside. Now we have Google Slides with Gemini inside, and Claude can also be a wonderful solution. That's amazing. And I believe it's not a free Claude version, right? You use the paid version, or free?
It's a free one.
Free. Okay, great. So actually, you can get it for free. Amazing. Okay, well, I'm using Claude. I love Claude as well, and we had the first presentation showcasing Claude Code, very professional tool. I also have Claude on my desktop, but I use a paid version, and I really, really enjoy it. So it's another brilliant AI. We have a question from the audience. Please go ahead. I don't see who is asking. Please go ahead.
Does it support any other languages except English? Because I'm trying to write in Greek and it responds me in English.
Are you asking about Claude itself, Rafaela?
No, I'm asking about this app on ERIC.
Ah, the app itself. Okay, the app that you generated in base 44. Yes, so girls, this is a question for your technical question.
Only English, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah. But again, there is no limitation to AI, right? This can definitely be fixed. You can go ahead and tweak your kind of support and instructions, right, behind the scenes. It's a very easy process. Just whatever project you create with vibe coding, you can always go back to it and tweak and expand, right? Add additional features. Do last minute fine tuning or constant fine tuning, right? Adjust the product to the market. Here you go. You have the user from Greece interested in testing this wonderful app. It sounds really fun and interesting. I remember when I was a kid, I was always exploring my dreams and was always curious. So I can really relate to this project idea. Well done, very creative approach. And yeah, add additional languages, I guess. Thank you so much. So this is for you, a little follow-up request from the audience. Thank you, girls. Wonderful presentation. We are trying to stay on time and on schedule. So let's quickly proceed to our next team. Who will talk about invisible work, visible tech, invisible work. Interesting. So we're curious to learn from you guys. Fabio from Italy, Greta, Lithuania.
I'm here.
Anna from Italy and Florin from Romania. Are you guys there? And are you ready to take the floor? Amazing. Good luck, and we're looking forward.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, perfect.
Oh, good afternoon then, everyone. I'm Anna Longoni from Milan, Italy, and I'm a student of psychology. And therefore, I'm fascinated by the unseen cognitive processes that shape our daily lives. I'm honored to be here with my colleagues, Fabio Gallinari from Italy, but actually living in Dubai, a student of industrial engineering, Greta Intaite from Lithuania, student of civil engineering, and Florin Sakar from Romania, Iași, a student of geodesy. Our diverse academic backgrounds and most of all personal experiences have allowed us to tackle a pervasive yet often overlooked challenge. We will be uncovering how much of the effort that sustains our routines and relationship remains hidden, and introduce an innovative approach to bring this invisible labor to light. But let's start with a thought experiment. Take a moment to consider these three seemingly disparate images. We have a bathroom sink, a cluttered kitchen counter, and someone checking out a child's shoe. At a first glance, they may appear to be simple domestic scenes, regular chores, but when we look deeper, these aren't just isolated tasks. They represent actually a continuous stream of cognitive labor. This concept brings us to mental load, and it is defined as the invisible cognitive effort involved in managing daily life, far more complex than just doing chores. And from a psychological perspective, it encompasses four critical categories. The first is anticipation, like realizing that you're low on the soap and that you need to go and buy it, or maybe that the dishwasher will be full this evening when you need the pans to prepare dinner. But also even starting from identification, understanding that those books on the counter need to be returned to the library on a certain day, or that the kids might need to have new shoes for the soccer practice because they've been outgrown. Also, the decision making is a critical part, like evaluating choices thoroughly and then making informed decisions only afterwards, which seems trivial, but it's not, and monitoring. So checking that the tasks are in fact completed in the right way and at the right time. And this often leads to nagging others or just going in burnout to ensure that delegated tasks are really taken care of. And compelling research actually reveals that there's a significant imbalance in this mental load within households. Many studies highlight what's known as the default parent syndrome, and you may guess it from the image that majority of time this falls on the shoulder of the women. Actually, even in situations where both parents work full-time outside of the home, women carry at least an estimated 71% of cognitive labor. And this isn't even considering the physical chores. It's just about the mental overhead, the planning, the remembering, the overseeing that largely remains unseen and unacknowledged.
All right, the moment you've been all waiting for. Meet Carrie, the app that finally proves you actually does stuff around the house. Our mission is simple, making the invisible visible. We take all that hidden mental and emotional labor and turn it into clear, manageable data. First and foremost, this app is all about making the invisible load visible. We don't just track physical chores, we also account for the mental and emotional effort that goes into running a household. To keep it simple, tasks are automatically or manually categorized into light, medium, and heavy, while also tracking exactly how much time each activity took. We also wanted to manage complexity because, let's face it, tracking chores shouldn't feel like another chore. That's why you can easily set up recurring tasks and break them down into subtasks. It's all about making these daily routines a seamless, quick part of your visible load without adding any extra stress. To make data entry as effortless as possible, we focus heavily on a smart input. Instead of typing everything manually, you can just use voice commands. Thanks to AI processing behind it, the app automatically creates the activity, breaks it into subtasks, and assigns everything from the task type and weight to points and estimated time. To keep people motivated with introduced gamification, users earn points for their efforts based on the task criteria, but more importantly, the app lets you appreciate others. If you notice a partner or a family member taking an extra load, you can just send them a quick kudos, either using a pre-selected template or a custom message. At the end of the day, it's all about making that invisible effort feel seen and appreciated.
So the app features comprehensive family management and capabilities. Users can create AI-generated avatars for each member by uploading personal pictures. Crucial aspect for the AI-generated avatar for each member is a personal picture. A crucial aspect of the system is the ability to set a fair share of tasks, customizing the ideal distribution of labor to reflect individual capabilities and families' needs. For example, 40, 50, 10 split for two parents and a child. So, to further promote understanding and appreciation, family members can identify and vote on individual strengths, using expertise in areas like cooking or organizing. It celebrates individual talents and provides insights into who might be the best suited to certain tasks. So we have also introduced this like bonus. If a family member takes on a task that another explicitly dislikes, they receive club points. This incentivizes the individuals to work on less popular chores, transforming potential sources of conflict into opportunities for mutual aid and recognition. The heart of making it visible lies in our insightful dashboards. Here, all contributions are visualized through intuitive charts and graphs to show the effort, overall task breakdown by type and person and trends over time, providing a clear data-driven overview of who is doing what. A key feature of dashboard is the fairness check. This tool helps families identify imbalances by visually comparing actual contribution against the agreed upon fair share distribution. It presents a clear objective picture of where effort is concentrated, providing a basis for constructive discussion rather than a submission. So finally, the dashboard offers AI-generated advice based on tracked data, established patterns. Carry provides smart suggestions. For instance, if data shows one family member constantly takes on the evening meal, AI might suggest, "Hey Tom, Sarah has cooked dinner for the last 5 days. Perhaps tonight you could surprise her by taking charge." These are not comments, but intelligence nudges designed to foster proactive sharing and reduce mental burden on any single individual.
So, what is the future for Carry? We are currently in the early stage of this project. Our prototype has established the core base 44 logic and initial UI design. The next crucial phase involves alpha testing, gathering user feedback from 5 trial households to refine the app's functionality and user experience. Following this, we plan feature scaling, integrating more predictive AI for recurring tasks, and enhancing the gamification element. Our ultimate goal is a full launch, optimizing our redistribution algorithm to best serve diverse family dynamics. The projected impact of carry is profound. Stress reduction, preliminary data from similar AI-assisted load-sharing interventions suggest a significant decrease in reported household friction, and consequently, a measurable reduction in stress markers like cortisol levels over a 6-month period. Our aim is to bring this measurable improvement in well-being to every household using carry. Ultimately, our definition of success extends far beyond the software itself. If carry simply eliminates the hidden cognitive labor within households, that alone will be a significant achievement. Our larger ambition is to shift household dynamics from a culture of delegation, where one person instructs another, to one of true co-ownership and shared responsibility. We could consider it a profound success if every user, thanks to carry, experience at least one haha moment, identifying a hidden mental load they never consciously recognized before, leading to a deeper understanding and empathy within their family unit. So, we leave you with this question: what can you do today to help someone else carry the load? Those are some information if you would like to deeply search into the arguments and the AI disclosure. And those are the QR code to test the app for yourself. And we are now open for your question. Thank you everyone for your attention.
Thank you, team. Congratulations. Amazing work. Very interesting ideas. I have lots of ideas and lots of questions for you guys, but let's see if anyone else from the audience wants to jump in. Students, guys, we want to hear from you also. What can you say? Okay, you can also ask. Don't be afraid. Something is loading in my chat. Okay, guys, come on. Questions. What is
Oh, there's an issue with the QR code.
Okay.
Sorry, I posted the link in the chat.
Thank you. Thank you.
iTools. I can go back to the slide. So we used, of course, base 44 for the app. We used Gemini to rephrase a few bits in the presentation, Perplexity for the bibliography research, and then a banana for the photographic images of slide 2 and 4.
Mm-hmm. And when did you create your slides? Which app did you choose the slides?
Google Slides.
Google Slides. Wonderful. Okay.
Yeah, link here.
Any questions or comments from the audience? And regarding the content, I actually really love the way you frame the problem and the kind of solution that you're suggesting here, but I have a follow-up ideas for you. Anyone else who wants to contribute? I think it's brilliant to think of a way that people have to share responsibility. And I don't know whether, households and families will really want to adopt, even though this is your main concept. I think this is a brilliant idea to actually integrate into project management, into teamwork, actual work, progress in different departments, different collaborative tasks. Like if you were to use such an app between you four as a team who works on this project, would the workload be distributed evenly? Would some kind of app like that help you in your team collaboration? That's my question. Can you see
Yes, for sure.
an adjustment?
Yes, and especially because, of course, that would not, like mental, emotional, and task maybe would not be the right thing, but maybe it will help visualize that even if someone is not taking up a certain part of the work, they're taking up another bit. So you don't feel left out. You feel maybe there's a more fair share. So just because someone does not do exactly the same work you're doing, they're contributing in some other way.
Mm-hmm. You see, this can actually be the kind of the drive of a company effectiveness, productivity, because when you give like group projects, right, team projects to a team of employees, and some work more and some work less. So on the one hand, there is like micromanagement, but having an app like that would actually push people to work harder and contribute to different bits and pieces because it's so visual and it's fair. Like it only makes things, like to acknowledge the hard work of those who do more and also to encourage those who are behind to actually keep up with the progress. Because sometimes, as you said in your first slide, a lot of work remains invisible, right? Your colleagues, your teammates, your classmates may not even realize how much work and effort you put into this or that bit of work, right? And having an app, having a visible tech like this that can visualize the amount of time you invest in something, the amount of energy and like kind of output, this could be genius and actually can be an interesting idea for an actual product, an actual app. I don't know. I just had this idea as you were presenting, and I thought it's wonderful. Any other thoughts on or ideas? Do you want to respond to my comment?
It's a good idea. Thank you. We will work on it.
Okay, great.
The actual hard part for me in a job application of that element is to individualize and give a load to each task, which is not always easy. So it should be still to be customized by HR in each company because it is not easy to demonstrate how much effort it takes to do something, but it sure can be done. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Fabio. Thank you, Anna, Greta, Florine. Well done. Excellent project. And we congratulate you on this excellent delivery and presentation. Guys, I just wrote in the chat that it's really nice to see your faces. So please don't go offline, don't disconnect, don't close your cameras. Let's stay connected. It's not easy on Zoom. I know we have about half an hour left for today. Today is shorter than last time. Imagine we had 4 hours straight in a row with the breaks, and now no breaks, unfortunately. Let's move on to the next team. We might actually need another day 3, to complete some of the presentations. So stay tuned. You will be informed if you're not part of this group. So our next presentation is going to be about planning a perfect day anywhere, presented by Maria from Poland, Abed El Moaz from Israel, Karim from Israel, Mohammed from Israel, Roland from Hungary, and George from Switzerland. Wow, a large group, very international. Welcome. The floor is yours, and we're looking forward to learning about your app.
Hello, everyone. I'm George, but I'm Italian too. My name is Italian. His name is Gianni. And after a lot of work and studying and brainstorming, I think we have to take a break. Some holiday, something different. As presentation title, Our team, it's like told us, it's Marta, Karim, Abdelmoez, Mohammed, Roland. Everyone, we all are, I think, in engineering, IT, or something else. As presentation title is, I will submit plan your perfect day anywhere, and for abstract traditional trip, planning is overwhelming, requiring hours of research across scattered blogs and maps to build a coherent schedule. This presentation introduces Dayflow Local, an AI-powered travel concierge built using the rapid vibe coding methodology. Dayflow solves planning paralysis by transforming just two simple inputs, destination and desired vibe, into a fully curated three-stop daily itinerary. We demonstrate how our AI integration delivers immediate contextual awareness featuring interactive maps, real-time weather, and actionable insider pro tips. Discover how AI-driven development eliminates travel planning friction, delivering highly personalized experiences in seconds. Everyone okay with it? I think with or without AI and some funny situation or moments when we travel will happen. Okay.
Okay, thank you, George. And today, next slide, Ronald. And today people have access to huge amounts of travel informations online, but planning a trip can still feel difficult and overwhelming. One major challenge is finding meaningful places instead of only visiting the most popular tourist attraction. Many travelers want authentic experiences, but they don't always know where to find them. Another challenge is understanding local culture, traditions, and authentic food experiences. Some travelers feel disconnected from the place because they lack local context and recommendations. And finally, planning itself takes too much time. People spend hours moving between blogs, Google Maps, reviews, and social media just to organize one single day. So we started asking ourselves, what if discovering a city could feel simpler, faster, and more personalized? And this is the main idea behind Dayflow Local. And now Karim and Marta will present our solutions and explain how the app works.
Okay, so at the very beginning, you have to put your location where you are going for vacation and your vibe. As you can see, we have chill, adventure, foodie, culture, and night lifestyle vibe. So you are just choosing these two main forms, and the next, when you hit the show me the spots button, next slide, you get contextual awareness. It doesn't just give you a plain text list, it provides you with this contextual awareness. Right at the top of your results, you get an interactive map with your morning, afternoon, and evening spots pinned. So it gives you more or less where are you going for the day. Also, weather for the day is included in real time, so you know what exactly conditions to expect before you even step outside. Next slide. This is the curated itinerary. It's the example of a generated itinerary for a night lifestyle vibe in Tokyo. You can see the app organizes the day logically into the three parts, morning, afternoon, and evening. But we will get more into examples later with our demo presentation. Next, we have our insider knowledge. And this is what makes our recommendations truly special. because every single location comes with an actionable pro tip, like what specific dish to order or how to avoid crowds. The system also generates realistic ratings and provides the exact neighborhood context. This ensures that itinerary feels authentic, reliable, and trustworthy. And next slide. At the very end, you can take the route with you. You can, of course, try another city because sometimes you just can try a few cities in one day. Open a route in Google Maps and hit the share plan. And this automatically copy formatted text version, and you can send this to whoever you want.
Okay, so far, Dayflow helps users instantly generate personalized travel plans based on their city and vibe preferences. But while developing the app, we realized something very important. Most people don't actually travel alone. They travel with friends, family, partners, or groups. And that creates a completely different problem. Because once multiple people are involved, planning suddenly becomes complicated and frustrating. One person wants food, sports, and cafes, another wants adventures and activities, and maybe one guy just wants to chill for the day. So, usually, what happens is that people open 5 different apps, send links in group chats, compare locations manually, argue about what to do, and spend more time organizing the trip than actually enjoying it. So we asked ourselves, what if Dayflow could solve group planning too? And that's where our new feature comes in. Group flow. With group flow, every traveler can first generate their own personalized Dayflow plan based on what they want. Then, instead of manually trying to combine everyone's ideas together, the app does it automatically. Dayflow analyzes all the generated plans and intelligently merges them into one optimized shared day. So instead of one person sacrificing their experience for the rest of the group, everyone gets part of the experience they actually want. The result is a smoother, faster, and more collaborative way to explore a city together. And now Mohammed will demonstrate to you how it actually works.
Hello. I want to share, Roland. You can see, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now I will present the daily flow demo. First, the user starts by entering the city and their vibe. For example, I will choose Haifa, you can see, and the vibe chill. Once the user selects everything, the system generates a daily plan based on the city, the activity, and the current conditions, like the climate and the position where he is now. This helps the user quickly get a suitable plan without needing to think too much. Here you can see the map that Marta talked about, which shows the selected location and helps the system understand where the user is and helps the user to understand the trip. And here we can see the climate in our area and how it feels like, the speed of the wind, all of this. Now, here is the schedule that we got. At the morning, Cafe Nov, and afternoon, the German colony, and this at evening, Hamaini Cafe. As you can see, it organized and everything at the time it shows you. At the end, we see the bottom of the try another city. You can try another city and retype Haifa, and it will give you another plan. Or you type another city if you finished Haifa and you want to go somewhere else. And here is the bottom of open road that shows you on Google Maps. If you press, you open Google Maps, and the share plan button that can easily share. You can easily share your plan with your friends. The main idea of this flow is to make planning fast and simple, enter a city, choose an activity, and get a ready plan in seconds. Overall, Dayflow helps users save time and get better daily decisions in a very easy way. And the features that Karim talked about, we thought about it, but we cannot add it to the demo now. And that's all. Thank you. Now, Roland.
Yes. So to summarize it, we have found a problem that planning a trip takes a lot of time, and we solved it. And thanks to the base 44, we could prototype it very easily. And thanks to it, we could show you this demo version, and it helped us work together more easily. And we also used other AI applications like Gamma in the help to create this presentation for you, and other chatbots to help us communicate with each other and translate our ideas. Yeah, and with this app, you can plan your ideal travel to any city, anytime, easily, and you don't have to worry about the local language or not finding a place, or you don't have to look up many different sites to find the different sightseeing spots. And I would like to thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Excellent. Very, very interesting. And I love seeing your international collaboration. It's really a big group of students, and everyone contributed so nicely. So like everyone brought their perspective, and part in the presentation was really incredible. So guys, let's see if there are any questions from the audience about your app, about your experience, any technical questions, any. Yes, please, Tanya, go ahead. Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah, sure. What I wanted to say that we will need this app next time we go to Hania.
Yes, for sure.
Right?
Yes. And the best way, of course, is to have people who all have already visited the place and know some local
challenges.
Know the recommended hidden gems of the destination that you're going for. But of course, if it's the first time, especially with the team, like all the way you described how you planned the app and also additional feature that you came up with, testing it's really interesting and brilliant. So well done, guys.
I sent you the link so you can use it if you try.
Yes, please, guys, everyone, you can click on the app and see and explore some interesting destinations. Thank you, Rafaela. Thank you for joining us from Hellenic Mediterranean University.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I appreciate your participation. We have time for maybe one more question or comment for this team that we just presented. Then just a brief question. You mentioned at the beginning, George, that you guys have some technical background, right? Computer science, some kind of IT knowledge. Did you guys, when you built this with base 44, did you actually go into code that base 44 created and adjusted something, or you just relied on vibe coding for dummies, as they say?
Try another city. We change that you can retype your city, the same city that you type. So at first the base 44 gave us, if you try another city, you should type another city. But we managed to retype the same city.
Okay. Great.
I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think now AI help us a lot, because all the time when there is no information to visit a place all around, and now we have too many. blogs, feedbacks, portals, too much information. It's very difficult to filter it and organize it. And a long time ago, always happens very funny situation or moments because didn't understand. I understand what I eat, what I visit, what I miss, and so on.
Yeah,
And
I
this
agree.
is
Yeah, I think it
the
also
point.
reminds me of the presentation we had last week on site about the news filtering and delivering your news to you with the agent. I think it's a similar concept of in the past we had lack of information. Now we have too much information, as you said, too many sources, too many blogs and opinions. And how do we filter all of this? How do we process all of this? And where is the truth? And AI can definitely help filter all the noise and deliver some kind of maybe even custom when it knows you, right? It knows your likes and preferences. Maybe it can literally be our future collaboration with AI to explore world around us. So thank you very much for this concept, for this idea, and for your execution and wonderful presentation.
Thank you,
Well
Ellen.
done.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And we're moving on. I think for today we have time for only one more presentation. And the last one that is scheduled will be already included in day 3. We already have a few students who need to present on an additional day. I will be in touch with you to confirm whether day 3 will happen next week or the week after, because next week, for now, we have a scheduled guest speaker, a very interesting presentation about deep fakes. So please stay tuned, and we'll obviously give all of you guys the floor to complete and present and deliver your projects. So for today, we're going to welcome our last team, our last presentation from Romania and Lithuania, Gerasim Huminiuk.
Yes.
Gabija. Wow, your names are difficult to pronounce. Please introduce yourselves properly. Tell us who you are, where you're from, and tell us about your project. It's interesting. It's about Glow Up Army. A little bit of completely different angle from what we have been talking about up until now. So curious. Let's see what you've got. The floor is yours, guys. Romania and Lithuania. I feel like I'm the host of Eurovision context, but we are AI, Eurovision competition of AI, with all these countries, mostly European. So let's welcome. I can only pronounce Gerasim. The others, guys, please introduce yourself. I'll mark you in the spotlight. You can go ahead and share your screens.
Okay, one moment.
No problem. I will organize the spotlight first for now.
Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
Hello everyone. My name is Gabia. As someone who is passionate about personal development, I've always been fascinated by why some apps keep us motivated while others fail. And let me ask you a question. Have you ever downloaded a fitness or habit tracking app and then just stopped using it? Because it happens even to the best of us. And in fact, a massive percentage of users drop out of health apps because they lack a strong engaging factor. And traditional apps can feel more like a core than a challenge. And that is the background for our topic today. We decided to find a way to make self-improvement highly engaging, strict, and interactive. And that is why our team developed a unique solution. Welcome to our presentation, From the Couch to the Battlefield, App Glow Up Army. Glow Up Army is a comprehensive self-improvement platform. Instead of boring checklists, we use a military-themed interface to completely gamify your fitness, nutrition, and skincare routines. And our ultimate goal is to help users transition from the couch to the battlefield with absolutely no excuses. And my role today is to guide you through the big picture and our visual design. When you open Glow Up Army, as you can see, the visual concept immediately immerses you in a military environment. You don't just log in, you enter the base camp. You don't just fill your name, age, and weight, you complete your recruit profile. Every feature is named to fit this gamified theme. Meals are nutrition intel, as you can see. Workouts are combat training, and tracking is progress recon. Right on the dashboard, users are greeted with different visual quotes. For example, as you can see, discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. And this bold gamified visual concept is designed to push users through their battle plan without losing motivation. Now that you understand our mission and the look of our base camp, I will hand it over to my colleague Silvio.
Hello, my name is Huminuk Silviu. I'm from Romania at Technical University Gheorghe Saki of Iași. I'll discuss the three primary foundations of the Glow Up Army. Every transformation starts with nutrition. Our skin, vitality, body composition, and even mood are all impacted by the food we eat. Extreme dieting or self-starvation are not part of a good nutrition plan. It's about providing your body with the energy it needs to function and recuperate. Protein, healthy fats, and carbs should all be part of a balanced diet. Important nutrients for muscle growth, energy, and skin health can be found in foods including chicken breast, eggs, and many more. And this app will make you a meal schedule plan for the entire day, for the entire week. The second pillar is combat training. Fitness and physical activity are referred to as combat training. Frequent exercise enhances confidence, discipline, strength, endurance, and posture. Exercise enhances mental health and self esteem in addition to physically changing the body. Strength training activities like the bench press, deadlift, and squat aid in improving body composition and muscular growth. This app will make you a weekly workout plan for everyone, for every condition. Also, the third pillar is skin ops. Skin ops is all about grooming and skincare. One of the most obvious indicators of good health and self-care is having healthy skin. But skincare is more than just products. Maintaining healthy skin also depends on sleep, hydration, hygiene, workout, and what you eat. Also, if you have question, we have a sergeant coach, an AI model, which will respond to any question you have. Now I will let Alex present the app, how to use it.
Thank you, Silviu. Hello, everyone. My name is Valentin. I'm from Gheorghe Saki University of Iași, Romania. Now that you see all the three fronts of our physical world, nutrition, training, and skin ops, it's time to look at the brain of the operation, command intelligence. In the most apps, you are just a number. In the Glow Up Army, you have a drill sergeant or command. A command isn't just a chatbot. It's an instant, personalized coach and available 24/7. Whenever you have a question about a specific macronutrient at 2 a.m. or need to adapt your workout because of a new injury, the AI provides goal adaptive recommendation. It removes the I don't know what to do excuse entirely. Also, we have the progress station, like slide 9. In any campaign, what isn't measured cannot be managed. Victory isn't about an accident, it's a habit, and we have to track it through our victory metric system. We have completely gamified the grind of self-improvement, turning every discipline into a series of captured tactical objectives instead of just staring at a scale and feeding a encouragement. Our members log their journey with military precision. We monitor body weight fluctuation, tracks daily consistency stakes, and have visual milestones. Look at the data. Our users see an average of 12 kilograms loss over the course of battle plan, backed by a massive engagement rate over 90 days long per user. By visualizing the raw data and showing clear evidence of physical evolution, we transform what we used to feel like a grueling chore into an addictive winning streak. We gave you the undeniable proof of that you are moving away from the couch and dominating the battlefield. Thanks so much, everybody.
So our AI used disclosure. We used Notebook LM for slides, Base 44 to create the website, and ChatGPT to create prompts for Base 44. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Well done. Incredible. Can you go back the slide? The slide before had an interesting message that pain is just weakness leaving the body and fat. So drill surgeon.
Oh yes, I forgot to tell. Every day the app will change the quote for motivation.
Nice. I have a motivational quote thought through, right? For the whole training session. How long will it last? Do you have enough quotes for like a month, a year? Like, do you have a cycle?
I believe it cycles for 2 months, 3 months. There are a lot.
Yeah,
so
it's 12 week.
12-week combat training, right? Okay. Incredible. Do you have a link to this app to share with the audience?
Yes, I will share it right now.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions? And by the way, again, me as an academic, paying attention to the choices of presentation making AI solutions, right? We just had another interesting and diverse example of another tool that has been mentioned in the course, Notebook LM, right? Remember that you can also generate slides with visuals using Notebook LM. And it's wonderful to see a variety, right? Not everyone has chosen, I don't know, Gamma or Canva or just, PowerPoints. And we all have different preferences and tastes, and all these different tools, they serve all of us. So sometimes you want to go Notebook LM, and sometimes you want to go Gamma, and sometimes you can mix and match yourself, right? So it just shows you the variety of tools which you can use to create the slides. Really brilliant. Okay, any questions or comments from the audience? Great ideas. Thank you, Alex. Alex is even easier. And Gabia and Minuk from Romania, Yash. So it was really wonderful to see your input, to see your prototypes. And we have a few students here who haven't had a chance to present, and we are continuing our AI journey for another month, right, until the beginning of July. So what's coming up? First of all, we'll have a wrap-up of the conference with the remaining presentations. So today's last presentation will be rescheduled for next week or the week after. We'll see about the guest lecture. I will make sure you know upfront. You will be notified. I know that it's a win-win. Everyone is tired. We're 2 hours on Zoom or even longer. We do want a fresh look at your app, and you also have asked for a few more days to improve the product itself and nail it in the best possible quality. So you guys are getting this extra time. The next presentation, the AI Talk Freely Feel Better, will be delivered next time. Please add also the affiliation, the countries, your country of origin in the program. And Davide, you're here, you talked to me as well. You can also schedule yourself. If you need a partner, I still have some partners to match up. If anyone needs to be, teamed up with a partner from another country, let me know. I have a lot of people waiting
I
to
did a project completely alone, but if a partner wants to join,
that would
it's
be
okay.
great. Yes. Thank you so much, Davida. So we'll be happy to connect you with someone, and maybe you can deliver together and share the workload. So if we have anyone here, again, without a dedicated team, let me know. You have my WhatsApp number. You can email me. I will match you up. I know I have a few groups teaming up behind the scenes. So there will be additional presentations coming up. So next session is scheduled to be with a guest speaker about deepfakes. Really, really interesting. As a follow-up to our 3-day conference, now 3-part conference with all of your presentations included, you will be asked to answer a short feedback form with your feelings and impressions from this project, from this conference itself only. And after submitting your feedback, so you already received the link to the feedback, and I will now share it again in the chat. Since we have 2 minutes left before the end, I'll just share briefly. And maybe since the feelings are fresh and many of you just completed now, you can dedicate another 2 minutes, no more than that. I promise it's a very short questionnaire, right? We really need your feedback, your overall impression, whether you have presented or not. Even if you haven't presented yet, you can still share your impression from day 1 and day 2. Day 1 last week and day 2 today. Together. Mostly the questions are about like the joint experience, including on-site and now also online. Additionally, one of the tasks that you will receive on Moodle will be to write a short post based on this conference that we can share in social media. So we want to continue disseminating our work and your successful delivery of this project. So you will be all asked individually. This is not group project. This is individual task. You will be all asked to write a very short post for social media. Now, this is up to you whether you want to write it in English and post indeed on your real LinkedIn profile and then just share the link to your post. This is one way to do it. Just create a post, post it on LinkedIn about this event, and you will submit the link to your real LinkedIn post. If you're not active on social media, it can be Facebook, Instagram, any social media that you want to publish this about. Go ahead and do it and share the link to this publication. If you don't want to go public and share an official post, which I actually recommend, LinkedIn is the perfect network for that. If you decide to skip, you will still be asked to write a post, just like a script text that can be posted. You don't have to post it yourself. You can just provide a script for a social media post that summarizes your experience in this conference. And we will also be, as the time goes on, before the end of this course, we will also have the chance to create some music with AI that can support our future conference events. And you will be asked to generate some visuals, like, some kind of visual poster or flyer that can be added to a social media post. So hopefully each one of you will, again, experience some additional tools, new tools. I will share the links to the tools that I can recommend. So not only Canva for visuals, you can go and explore Ideogram, for example, very powerful for image generation and the posters and all of that. Notebook LM is extremely powerful for that. Nano Banana. Even Gamma has a poster version, right? So you can create slides and you can also go ahead and create visuals only. So you will all be invited to create something related to this conference, to your experience, to you learning about AI tools and presenting in a conference, student conference. This is going to be your next task. All of this will be published on Moodle. You have 1 month from now. I will be reminding you about what needs to be submitted. And I want to thank everyone again. I think, I don't know if we have any guests left or only us as students. I know that it's already 5 to 6 in Israel and Greece, and it's almost 5 p.m. Central European time. So 50 people online, extremely warm and supportive audience. I have to say that your projects are very, very high quality. I enjoyed following up until now. Everyone did a great job. So let's hope for a strong closure for day 3, part 3 next week or in 2 weeks. We'll see. In any case, be ready. I will share the next day's schedule with the time slot so you can reserve your spot. And congratulations, you've done a great job. And actually, you know, performing in front of so many people is not something you can take for granted. Real academic conferences, sometimes it's hard to find more than 10 people in your audience. And we have a big, large audience of people with more or less experience, some of us more critical, some of us less critical, but I hope it's been an enriching experience for everyone, and you've all learned something new, heard some new tools, have seen different ways people present, and it's wonderful. Big learning experience. Thank you so much. You've done a great job. Congratulations, and we will continue to be continued, right? This is not over yet. So take care, guys. Have a great evening, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful work. Well done.
Oh,
Sorry, I
that's it.
have a question.
Let me close the recording because this
Okay.
goes to now. This is